Congratulations, you've done it. You've got to the end and completed the Hello Nextflow training course. Really hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for sticking with us all the way through, and we really appreciate the time and the effort that you've put into learning Nextflow. We really hope it will be useful for your work. Don't forget to keep coming back to training.nextflow.io. We're adding new short courses all the time, and we also refresh a lot of the material that is already here. So this Hello Nextflow training course will be updated over time. This is particularly important because we are updating the syntax in Nextflow, and 2026 will see quite a lot of new features coming back. So this course will look and feel a little bit different next time we do it in 2027. Specifically, I want to give a call out for the Nextflow for Science page. These are short courses and they're designed to follow on from this Hello Nextflow course, and they show how to use Nextflow with specific different use cases, be it genomics or RNA-seq or all kinds of different things. We're trying to add more scientific use cases all the time. There's also the side quests. When we develop a course like Hello Nextflow, there's so much that we could cover, and it's difficult to keep everything in scope. So if there's a particular topic which we think is interesting for people, which deserves more depth covering, then we put that into a side quest. Go and have a look through, and if there's different things that might be relevant for your work, like NF test or doing different things with metadata and common scripting patterns, check out the side quests and see if that might be useful to learn more. There's also the course on NF Core. Hopefully you're familiar with the project at this point, but if you're not, go and check it out. There's nearly 150 different pipelines there for different types of analysis and different types of data. So it's entirely possible that there'll be a pipeline ready to go out of the box for the kind of data analysis that you need. Importantly, there's also components in NF Core. Nearly 1,700 different modules, different processes and wrappers for tools. And with the tooling that comes with NF Core, you can mix and match those and build your own pipeline like Lego bricks, much faster and more reproducible. As you scale up your usage with Nextflow, check out Seqera Platform. It's the best way to run Nextflow. You can run on your own infrastructure, so HPC or AWS, Azure, Google Cloud, Oracle, more. You can also use our own Seqera Compute if you don't want to manage any computing infrastructure at all. Seqera Platform really simplifies the setup of these complex cloud infrastructures with features like Batch Forge, which creates the environment for you. And it also really helps with observability and audit logging and compliance. It objectively makes pipelines run cheaper and faster with technologies like Fusion, which optimize disk access and data transfers. And there's also pipeline optimization to make sure that the configuration of your pipelines is as tightly tuned as possible. There are totally different features aside from running pipelines as well. We have studios where you can run interactive analyses and create environments from any custom Docker image that you make. And Data Explorer, which help you to explore your different file systems wherever they may be. There's a free tier to Seqera Platform, so you can use pretty much all these features for free right now. And we'll even give you $100 of free compute credit with Seqera Compute if you sign up with your organizational email address. Finally, there's an academic program. So if you're working at a university, check out the pricing page, find the form there and let us know, and we'll upgrade you to the Cloud Pro for free. Okay, going forward, if you ever need any support with Nextflow, check out community.seqera.io. It's really active, and we hope to see you there and discuss your different problems and use cases, and maybe now you can even help out some other people. We also have lots of events going on. We have community events coming from NF Core and Nextflow. We have an online and distributed NF Core hackathon in March. We had over 1,000 people join last year with sites all over the world. So please join us for that if you can. And we also have Nextflow Summit events, one in Boston, and then we have an event in Barcelona and online. Fantastic talks where you can hear about people using Nextflow in really massive and wild and exciting different ways. And there's also hackathons associated with those and in-person training. If you want to keep up to date with things going on in the Nextflow ecosystem, do check out the Seqera.io blog. There's a section for Nextflow there where you can hear community blog posts from people working in the community and also blog posts from Seqera about updates to Nextflow and the other tools that we generate. I'd also like to give a plug for my pet project, which is the Nextflow Podcast. check that out on Spotify or Apple Music or YouTube. We put out new episodes periodically where I chat to other people either working with Nextflow or associated technologies or people in the community. And we do real technical deep dives into how things work and what people are doing. So if you're interested, check them out. They're really fun. Okay, I'd like to do a set of thank yous. The training team at Seqera is responsible for this material. I'm sat in front of a camera, but really all the hard work has been done by those other people. Specific shout out for Geraldine, who wrote and has refreshed this training material course for Hello Nextflow and others. And also John, who's really helped, especially with updating syntax for the new Nextflow syntax and also writing many of the courses himself. Others in the scientific development team, such as Rika, Rob, Florian, and many others, have had a huge input into the material we've been working with. I'd also like to thank people in the community. The new translations, for example, which are very new, have been heavily influenced by folks in the ambassador program and elsewhere. And really, the open source nature of the training material means that we have pull requests and issues coming in fairly frequently, which really help us. Now that you've finished, if you haven't already, please quickly do the feedback survey. It's on the training.nextflow.io website, just underneath the Hello Nextflow section. It's only 5 questions. It's really, really fast, but that allows us to track roughly how many people are doing the training. And also you can tell us how to improve the training material. We really do check all the responses, so we really value your input there. Once again, many, many thanks for joining us on this course and on this journey. Drop a GitHub issue or pull request if you spotted anything in the training material which you think could be improved. And I really hope to see you in another Nextflow training course, or perhaps at a hackathon or an event. Thanks again.